Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of my Trailblazer League series. In the last episode, we managed to unlock Kandarin and get this beautiful dragon scimitar here. But, one thing I can't help but notice is my gear's a little, lacking. I mean, the scimitar is great, but everything else is a bit, not good. I mean, the cape's also not terrible, but pretty much in this episode, I really want to work on getting some gear upgrades. The only problem is I'm not sure exactly what I want to go for right now. Like, I don't want to just thieve more Arty Knights to buy ruined legs or such. And I also know I can go for a torso, but I'm not sure when I want to go for that. But I do have some ideas for some smaller gear upgrades. But another thing I didn't notice was at the end of the last episode, we got enough points to unlock the next relic. So, yeah, I got a whole bunch of points when I completed the quest and equipped the Dragon Scimitar, and it didn't alert me in chat I got a new relic. So I forgot I was this close, because, do all that thieving got me a lot of points as well. And I already know what relic I want to get. So all these relics there's a range relic, melee relic, and magic relic. And it's probably not going to be so much of a surprise, I'm picking the melee one. They all double the speed of their respective styles and give bonuses. For range and magic, they both give a huge accuracy bonus. Range also has, I think, damage and 90% ammo saving. For magic, it's also a 90% rune saving, as well as a very big accuracy bonus. The melee one honestly feels a little more lackluster. It's only 25% accuracy, but you also get 15% reduced damage from all sources, so even if I'm ranging or maging, that will apply, and 4% or 4 times hit point regen. I kind of wish it was a little stronger, but at the same time, melee does also have the advantage of piety. So, yep, there's my next relic. So the reason this is so strong, though, or all these relics are really strong, is they have the attack speed of weapons, which is a positive thing, not a negative thing like it might sound. So pretty much it means this scimitar, instead of now being a 4-tick weapon, it's a 2-tick. If I get a weapon like a God Sword, instead of being a 6-tick, it'll be a 3-tick. And 3-tick is normal or faster than a scimitar is normally. So yeah, this is a huge, huge DPS boost. And since I'm kind of building melee focused already, it made sense to get it. Especially because reduced damage is also nice. But to kick off this episode, well, I have a lot of points until the next relic. And honestly, I have no idea what I want to pick for the next relic here. Both of them don't really appeal to me too much. But I'm only 35 tasks away from the next area, and I'd really like to unlock Asgarnia, especially since now that we have the scimitar, we could start working towards defenders pretty soon. I mean, I have to train up a decent bit, but it should go really fast, especially now that I got that relic. So I think what I'm going to do is a little montage of some quests I want to do and some tasks I want to do. I have a note here of 5 quests that aren't tasks and 35 tasks. So let's see how those go. Whoopsie, I did not know defeating a guard was a task. I didn't see it anywhere on my list, but that now means, yeah, we got the next area unlocked. I was gonna, go near White Wolf Mountain and string a bow for that. But I mean, I'm not complaining. So yeah, I think I kind of mentioned already, but the next area is going to be Asgarnia. And I was gonna wait, till I got this and then do all the diaries, or all the easy diaries. But I think instead, I actually want to see if I can get the 4th relic first, because that unlocks 12 times experience, so no sense, putting a bunch of lamps into Herblore if I'm just going to up the experience even more. But yeah, Asgardia, I'm really excited for this region. There's a lot of stuff, even though I can't use it all right now, for example, defenders. But hopefully we'll be able to get a lot more tasks. I know there's a lot more that just opened up with Asgarnia, like killing them all, rooftop courses and such. So yeah, I'll have to see what I can get into now. One thing I unlocked right away with Asgarnia is access to climbing boots, because Death Plateau, as well as even Myarn's Big Adventure, is autocomplete as part of the region. So we could even work our way up to Trollheim and use that herb patch up there, which I would love to do for my Renar seed I got. But I currently can't use the teleport, even though it's autocomplete as well, and it's quite the trek. So I might hold off on using the herb patch, but climbing boots are a nice upgrade. I made my way down to the Taverley dungeon and managed to get through the Dusty Key Door and defeat a blue dragon, which was not as easy as I was expecting. But yeah, that's a couple tasks down. I actually did not know about the medium task from that, and I decided to pick up some blue dragon scales while I was here. Now that the worlds are a little less crowded, I decided to come get the Lesser Demon, and this should actually be 2 tasks, because 1 for Lesser Demon and 1 for... yeah, defeating Lesser Demon and 1 for defeating in the Wizard Tower. So, woohoo, 60 points. Wow, we actually managed to do that game of pest control. Well, that's 1 task down. I'm not sure if I want to grind out Void, but might as well stay for a bit. Well, I ended up staying at pest control for a while and I got to 99 points, but I think I'm gonna take a break now from this because, well, I kind of want to keep grinding because Void, as it turns out, is one of my best in slot armors, and it also hasn't been decent, or hasn't been bad experience, but I am trying to work towards the tier 4 relic. I'm not that far off, and while I am liking pest control, I feel like it would make a lot more sense to get the 12 times experience before coming back, because I'll get a lot more levels that way. So yeah, back to working on tasks. The next task on the agenda is one that's probably actually going to be pretty difficult. The Giant Mole. So I believe this is instanced in the league. Okay, yeah, I can go to a private. And now with only a torch and not that great of stats, no protection prayers, I'm gonna see if I can kill the mole. Okay, that was a lot harder than I was expecting, but hey, at least we got a decent drop for the first kill. I think I definitely need protection prayers before I try to get any more mole kills. But task done. Oh, well, that was an unexpected task. Can we even do the hard clue? To get a couple more tasks, I decided it's time to upgrade my player-owned house. I made a room, also made a steel bar, and build a larder, so that's another couple. I'm also going to make a workshop now, and not only build the tool stores, but, oh, there it is, workshop. Not only build the tool stores, but I can actually get the clockwork table now, or the crafting table, and start making clockwork so I can do birdhouse runs. And with those last 2 tasks, I can claim the tier 4 relic. Now, this was actually a really, really hard choice for me, harder than all the other relics by far, because honestly, both these relics are kind of unappealing to me, but they're both things I want to do. So these are both returning from Twisted League too, and I had both of them in Twisted League because there were different tiers back then. Treasure Seeker increases the chance to get clue scrolls. It makes it a flat 1 in 20 from everything. And it also reduces them to the minimum number of steps and makes them stackable. Now, because of how clues work in leagues, this is actually really big, because I can still get a clue that's in a region I don't have unlocked. Currently, I can still get a clue that's in Zaya, although I think that's a bug, because they said they weren't going to include Zaya steps because it's inaccessible. So, the reason this is so good is I can farm something like Hellhounds. At every 20, they will guarantee drop a clue. Or, not guaranteed, but the chance will be 1 in 20 average. And then I can open multiple clues and then juggle them, especially with Last Recall, that shouldn't be bad, to boost my odds up to completing a clue. And they also will be the lowest number of steps, so the chance of completing is higher. However, I decided to go with Unnatural Selection for a couple reasons. One, being able to choose a Slayer task is very big, especially with how many task-only Slayer monsters I have, or will have, when I unlock all my regions, you know, like Kraken, Cerberus, even Basilisk Knights. And it makes the chance of superior 1 in 25 instead of 1 in 100. You still need to unlock the superior creatures, but it still is a very big buff, and the big reason this is important and why I picked over the Clue Relic is superior creatures will always drop a Clue Scroll. So if I assign myself Cockatrice, pretty much 1 in 25 will guarantee me a medium clue, which is almost as good as the other, or the Clue Relic. Also, superior creatures have 6 rows on the standard drop table instead of 3. So, yeah. But that's why. I mean, I still don't have the stackable benefit, so it's going to be hard to juggle clues. But in general, this just seems like the better relic, even if I don't have a black mask to make advantage of that. But now I also have 12 times experience, which is going to help a lot with some of the things I want to get to. I decided to pickpocket some Master Farmers for a couple of reasons. The first is, it's a good place to get level 80 now that I have 12 times experience, and that is a big league task as well, because it's my first level 80. The reason I want level 80 is because you need level 80 unboosted to use the Rogue's End shortcut. I'd like to get rogues for future Master Farmer pickpocketing and also already knights for money. But I did not want to run around the entire maze, especially when I was only a couple levels off. The other reason is definitely could use all these seeds here, especially ones like Renar for herb runs and just farm runs in general. So I think I'm going to, I don't know, I might not do rogues right away. I might want to do something else. I kind of also want to get back to pest control because I really would love to get void armor. But there's also a lot of quests and other stuff I want to do now that I have 12 times experience. So we'll see what I get up to. So remember that hard clue I got? Well, I was working on it now, and the new step is a coordinate, and it's a coordinate that is all the way up here in Fremnik. So I technically can do it when I unlock my final region. I'm just not sure if it's worth holding on to the clue because Fremnik's pretty far away. I don't know, I'm going to hold on to it now because this is actually the fourth step, which could be a casket. Because hard clues are 4 to 6 steps, so I kind of don't want to throw one away that's this close to being completed. But at the same time, I'm not sure if it's worth giving up all the clues I'll have before I unlock the region. We'll see. I decided to hold on to the clues since at the moment I don't plan to do a lot of like Slayer or such to get more clues, and I have a bunch of like odds and ends tasks I've been working on. Like I've been trying to get some of the diary tasks done, and I've been doing some quests, and here is a very big quest, Knight's Sword. So let's see, I'm 27 smithing. How much exists? Yeah, 150k experience drop all the way up to 54 smithing, wow. So, also a total level task, but this also means I should be able to make the mithril grapple now. I was getting some mithril ore and trying to prepare for that because a lot of diary tasks need that as well. I'm actually looking to see if I can do all the easy and medium diaries for the regions I have, although some of them are a little trickier. But yeah, that is a very big quest. I find that I keep running out of money, so I decided to come get the rogue outfit. With the shortcut, it wasn't too hard, and oh, it is a task. I honestly did not know if it was a task or not. But yeah, now that I had the 80 thieving shortcut, it went very, very quickly. So now I can go steal from Arty Knights or even Master Farmers, and hopefully get some money now. Before pickpocketing more Arty Knights, I decided it was worth getting the Arty Medium Diary because that gives a 10% chance to pickpocket, and with 95 thieving that I'd never fail, so at my current level, I'd almost never fail. And along the way, I got a little distracted. I did some fishing and cooking because I wanted to do some of the tasks like entering the fishing guild. Also a swordfish and shark one I didn't do yet, but I'm closer, more able to do it now. And before I could do the Arty Diary, I needed a mithril grapple, which means I need to train fletching because I forgot I needed fletching. So now I should be able to attach this. And attach that. So now we have the mithril grapple and that task as well. There's still a few other things I need to do though. But one, as a side thing, I do want to get crafting up and start making some jewelry soon. So probably those crafting quests. But I also do need to do a couple of quests to finish the Arty Diary, as well as get a few more magic levels. So I'll be working on that now. That took a while, but I finally finished the Arty Medium Diary. So now we have not only the upgraded cape that's a little stronger, but we have the 10% thieving chance. Also, one other thing I noticed, well, we also have the lamp here for herb lore. I think this is like, yeah, 90k. I don't know, once I get all these lamps, it's going to be an insane jump in herb lore. But the other thing is, one reward that isn't really useful in the main game, but is actually pretty useful here. I can get 100 noted pure essence a day, and considering how hard it can be to come by pure essence in my region, I actually think that's worth it. So I'm going to collect that and probably do some thieving now, but I would like to get to the other medium diaries, or easy and medium diaries. With the diary and the rogue's outfit, this is so much better now. I probably stayed here longer than needed, but there is 90 thieving, which I believe is the first elite task I got. Also, I can now pickpocket Zara, or I could already do the boost. Now, this is also the first skill that's now high enough level that skilling prodigy doesn't really affect it, because boosts don't work past 99 for non-combats. But yeah, I have more than this actually. I have some in the bank, but this should be enough money to get some gear upgrades I want to do. So I think I'm gonna go do a quick birdhouse run and then buy some new items. And here is the new gear. So I decided since I was making enough money, might as well just go ahead and buy Rune, even though it's not the best long-term investment. The Mithril Helm's the best I could get for the moment, and I would like to have at least full Mithril for when I reanimate armors to get tokens for defenders. If I could, I would love to reanimate Rune armor, but, well, getting the Rune Full Helm might be a little tricky. Aside from that, you can see I did get the Rune Pickaxe task, because I figured I might as well upgrade to that while I was at it. I also got the Magic Secateurs, or however you pronounce that, for farm runs, and I did buy some Green D-Hide for when I had the range level to use it, which is, yeah, I need to work on that soon. But yeah, this is a decent gear upgrade for the moment. There's definitely a lot more I'd like to do, mainly, you know, like the helm, shield, gloves, amulet, but I think this is good enough for the moment. To wrap up this episode, I went ahead and finished off all the easy diaries except for Western. I'm holding off on that one for a reason. But yeah, so we have all the easy diary items now and the lamps for Herblore to go with it. So we start at, let's see, 52 Herblore, and let's see how much this gets us at 30k per lamp. And the final lamp. And yeah, so that's a pretty nice spike in Herblore, and we'll have even more when we get to the medium diaries, but I didn't quite have enough time to get to them this episode. A lot of quests and stuff for them. But yeah, overall I feel like made pretty good progress this episode. I don't know, we're still a decent way off of the Fremnik region and the final relic, or not the final relic, the next relic. But, I don't know, I'm happy with how the gear is progressing along. Hopefully in the next episode we'll be able to work more at Void and probably get to Defenders. It's not too far off right now, and I definitely want to work at them. So yeah, anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Until next time, goodbye.